Look, if you're somebody who has to air up the tires on the bikes, maybe it's the wheelbarrow that always has that flat tire, maybe it's the volleyball, the football, the basketball, or maybe just the tires in your car. You want to make sure you're protected and you're safe, and you have a plan if you're low and you don't want to pull into the gas station and hope you have quarters. Take a look at this. This is from Bell Howell. And this is their air compressor. What you're looking at is legitimately the power of a compressor, because you are plugging it into your car, so you are getting the full power. You also have a work light in the front. You also have a digital display. It also has auto shut off, so like in your car, you're setting it to 35 psi or 40 psi, it will shut off and not overinflate. You've got great colors to choose from. Here is your red. You see you have an extra long inflatable hose there as well. You have the yellow, the blue, the orange, and it comes with your carrying bag and everything you need. Now, I will let you know, in the blue, we have about 250 remaining in the blue, and that's going to be at $39.99. You are getting all the power you need to make sure everything is inflated. To show us that power, Mr. Lou Caputo is joining us here. Hey, Lou, how are you? Bam!
Power. Right here.
Full-on compressor. And it is. We were talking earlier. I'm like, there are inflators, but this is a compressor.
No, you walked in the studio. Ty walked in the studio and he said, "Oh, we've got the inflator now," and everybody in here looked at him and went, "Compressor."
It is.
So here's what the difference is.
Okay.
When you hear it make that sound, that compressors make that that sound right there, that's actually a piston moving inside of it. Inflators don't have that. Okay, so that's the big difference. Now, this is the unit I'm holding right here. Weighs about 2 pounds. Okay, so it's not terribly heavy. I'm going to tell you something right now, and it goes against something I've been saying for a long time. All right, I was a big proponent of wireless inflators, compressors, that sort of thing. This one gets plugged into the power port in your car. Cigarette light adapter for those of you who are older like me, but it's the power port in the car, okay? And that matters, okay? And the reason is because this is so much more powerful, because it's not relying on a battery. Also, P.S., it's not going to run out of power unless your car does. Okay, so you're going to be in good shape. Now, this is what it looks like right here. I'll show you the back of it first. Your hose coils all the way around here. That hose is 18 inches long, so you got 1.5 foot of hose right there, which is going to come in really handy for the bigger tires that are out there, okay? The cord where you plug it in actually stows in a little compartment right here, okay? And then there's even another compartment that has your accessories on board, so they're always with you. All the tips that we give you for the sports balls and to fill up the beach balls and air mattresses and just all that stuff, everything's on board. Now, the last thing, I'm going to put this one down for a second because I want to pick this guy up just to show you, since this one is actually plugged in and on. There's a huge screen right here. And what you can do with this is, you see the plus and minus buttons on there, right? You can set the pressure of the tire that you're filling, and it will automatically stop once it reaches that pressure. But here's something else about this that's unique, okay? And then I promise I will start inflating things. But do you see this light right here on this little cord that I'm holding? Okay, that's the part that gets plugged into the outlet in your car, all right? It's green once the tire is full and it's reached the pressure that you want, okay? Normally, and you'll see this throughout this presentation, it's red, but when it gets to the pressure you want, it turns green and it makes a buzzing sound. Now, the reason for that is so you can sit in your car while, if it's cold out or hot, you can sit in the car with the air conditioning, the heat on, whatever, so you're going to be totally comfortable and safe and secure if it's at night. So let me show you a couple demonstrations on how this works.
Let's see it.
So let's start with the volleyball that's sitting up here. All right, so I've got the inflator tip on here for your sports balls. Okay, I'm gonna stick that. I'm gonna stick that in here. And I'm gonna hit the start button. And watch how fast this is gonna fill this up. And because it's plugged in, it is more powerful. It is faster. It takes seconds. And okay, take a look. That's what I was talking about before. So it's going to beep until I unplug it. It's got a nice beat, doesn't it?
Yeah, something I can dance to.
I like that.
Yeah, look at that.
But it's got the green flashing light. So if I'm sitting in my car, it tells me, hey, your tire's full. You can go now.
See how fast that was without doing one of these hand pumps, without the foot pump. You know this story that I used to have to do this. When we go on a bike ride, there's 4 of us, that's 8 tires.
You'd be out there about 4 hours?
Yeah, and I'm done. It's like, forget the bike ride, I'm too tired now.
You're tired.
Look how quick that was, how easy that is. So show me what you pressed. It was just a power button on the front.
So it's the power button down here. By the way, there's one thing I haven't shown you yet, and I actually think it's something that I can't believe more inflators don't have. I'm gonna spin it around back to camera this way. There's a Cobb LED built into it, so there's a light, and not just any light. Watch this. Ba-bam. That is a bright work light, so while you're filling that tire at night, you can see it. But here's the other thing it does. Let's say you're stuck on the side of the road because it's not just the tire. You hit the button again, and now it flashes, so oncoming traffic can see you. So that is kind of genius. But let's fill up a couple more things in the couple minutes we got, okay? So we're gonna come all the way down this way, all right? Over here. There we go. All right. So what I've got going on right here is this is a pneumatic jack that lifts up cars, lifts up all kinds of things. We've got 100 pounds of weights on there, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this and then we're going to relax because it's going, watch how fast it does this. Okay, this is like the fastest I've ever seen. So I turn it on. I'm just going to...
Look at you.
Because what I'm doing right now, sitting here, is exactly what I would be doing if I were filling up a tire on the side of the road or in a parking lot at night when it's cold out. I'd be sitting in the heat.
Yes.
With you standing next to me.
And you get this power because you're plugged in.
Because
I want to remind people, look, the cordless stuff, sure, there's a place for that. But if you want power and you want it fast and you want it reliable, it's because you're plugging it in to that power port in your car.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's 100 pounds. Let me see. It's just, boom. Done. Now,
I know that noise.
You know that noise. So if I come over here, there it is.
Your green light.
There's the green light doing its thing right there. Okay, you see that? And then all I've got to do is just unplug it, plug it back in, and it stops doing that. Okay, so really, really simple to do. Now, for your use case that you were just talking about a minute ago, with the bicycles, okay, I don't know what it is about bikes, but every time I go to use mine, no matter when the last time was I filled that tire, it's flat.
Oh, it'll be flat,
no,
for sure.
It's all, it'll hold air, it just loses the air. I don't know why that is.
Right.
And in your case, if you got that many bikes, 8 tires to do, watch how fast I can do this one tire. And this is totally flat. Like there is no air in that whatsoever, okay? I've already got the pressure set on this pump. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit that button. It's gonna start. Now, Ty, I'm going back to my chair. And the reason I keep doing this is I'm sitting in the driver's seat of the car while it's filling it up, because I don't have to stand there and babysit. It's done. And that was it. Filled that tire up completely that fast. And once again, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna unplug this, put it back in, and that's done.
And done.
See how quick that was to do? By the way, what you guys weren't seeing was this.
It was, look.
I'm sitting in the car waiting for the tire to get filled. But
while it's doing all the work. While the compressor's doing all the work.
Because it lets me know. That's the thing. That plug, even though I'm inside the car, it tells me when the tires are full. It tells me that I don't have to stand out there in the cold, in the heat, in the danger. Let's say if you're in a parking lot somewhere. You don't have to do that. You can just sit.
Can I just say real quick? We have inflators here.
We do.
They're cordless. You have to make sure that they're charged up.
Right.
And you plug them in. They're not. The demonstrations aren't this fast.
No,
this is very fast.
It's like that.
This is very fast, and it's because look, maybe you want to carry one of these in the RV, in the car, in the SUV. You have someone driving for the first time. Look, it happens. That tire is going to be low, and you're going to need to stop. Instead of pulling off to a gas station, hoping you have the quarters, hoping the air machine is even working, you can just pull off into a parking lot, and you have your compressor because you're going to plug it in, and it's going to take seconds, and you don't have to keep an eye on it. No. You don't have to worry about overinflating because overinflating is just as bad as underinflating. Oh, yeah. You can just set it normally on cars that's 35, somewhere around there. You just set it done and done at $39.99, and you're getting your carrying case. Put this in the car and then maybe put another one in the garage.
Now, I'm going to come around to the front of the table here because I've got another demonstration. Metal wheelbarrow, okay? This is a real steel wheelbarrow. It's got about 100 pounds of mulch inside of it now. The problem with wheelbarrows is you don't notice the tire's flat until you load it. And then you got to unload it. Then you got to take it to the gas station. Then you got to hope you have quarters because you got to put it, it's a whole thing. Watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to plug this one into our power port. Now remember, this would be going into the car. By the way, this cord's just about 10 feet long, the power cord.
Okay.
It's 9.8 feet in length. And remember, you got the 18-inch hose. I've already got the pressure set in here. I'm gonna start that. And I want you to see how fast it's going to lift the wheelbarrow, the 100 pounds, and it's filling that tire. And we've already preset.
And you set it.
The pressure. Okay. So it is going to literally stop by itself.
See, I can see that it's red. You can see the red dot.
You see the red light.
Because it's not there yet.
Right down here.
Right. So you can see the red dot. But if you set it, just let it go. And again, it's always a flat wheelbarrow tire with everything in the wheelbarrow already. right?
And in just a couple seconds, that should stop.
Well, that's power.
What should the PSI in that be? There we go.
There it is.
It was like 21 pounds. It was 21 pounds. Okay, so now you see it flashing.
It was
so
really
that tells us. You know, if you think about it, though, a car tire, usually you fill them up to about 35 pounds.
Yeah.
So to do 21, that's the majority of a car tire that we did that quickly. So that's insane to me.
Yeah.
If you have kids, okay, you've probably had to blow up a balloon or two.
Are we getting Louis the Clown here for a second?
Louis the Clown.
All right, look.
My gosh,
up.
that's not even the first time I've heard that today.
Oh, no, it didn't even have to do with balloons. But look, you're getting all this, and you're getting everything you need. You're getting all the tips that you need.
Get this
the
on
little
here.
plastic tip right here as well. Okay, this is
All
the
right.
moment you've all
now,
been waiting for.
I'm going to make you a balloon animal. You ready for this? Here we go. Making a balloon animal.
Okay, I wonder what this animal is going to be, Lou. What is this going to...
There we go. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay. Green snake.
It looks just like a green snake.
Isn't that amazing?
That's fun. That is great.
And it's beeping.
From balloons out to your car, the heavy weight, the wheelbarrow, the bikes, you're plugging it into your car, which is how you're getting all of the power, which is why you know you have power. We mentioned earlier, some of those cordless ones you carry around with you, then all of a sudden they don't have the power.
When you need them.
Because now I need to charge it up, right? You're getting the power from your car right now. And anytime we drive to the park and we take the sporting equipment, or you go sledding and you need that kind of, you need those inner tubes, or you're going out to the beach, whatever, there's always something to air up. If you're the one doing it now, it is going to be very easy to do just by plugging it right into your car. Having a work light on here
is genius.
It's
about
great.
time somebody put one of these. I don't know how we've gone this long without them. Okay, one more thing. We're going to do a football real quick. Again, maybe you're out with the kids. You got to the park. The football's flat. You're like, all right, you know what? Give it to me. I'll blow it up in seconds. Watch this. Here we go. Or maybe you coach the kids' team, and you got a whole bag full of balls that you got to blow up. Let's see. Yep, that feels good to me. That's properly inflated.
I have to say, if you just tuned in, that was not a time-lapse video.
No, that
was not. It looked like a time-lapse video. It was aired up so quickly. Darren can catch. Hey, nice. Hey,
I can't throw, but he can catch. That was pretty good.
Well done. Okay, there's your item number on your screen. Lou's going to hang around with us. We have a couple other things we want to show you and talk to you about there, but I want to tell you about sweepstakes. Right now, sweepstakes. So we have this is sweepstakes. Yeah, sweepstakes, something entirely different, but you could buy a lot of stakes if you win your sweepstakes. It's up to $5,000 in HSN spendable cash. Now, how do you enter the sweepstakes? Just by using your HSN card. That's it. You can enter once a day. Use your HSN card to make a purchase, and you are automatically entered into our sweepstakes to win up to $5,000. Now, if you don't have a card, you're like, this is great, I want to get in on this. Well, today's your day, because we're actually giving you $20 off your purchase if you open a new HSN card by calling 1-800-695-1418. A couple of minutes, talk to one of our representatives, you get approved, and you get your $20 off today. All right, something else that has been really popular here. This is the Bell Howell Polar